World's most disgusting street food. Hello fam, welcome back to our channel, where we love exploring different cultures by trying their weird foods. Today we're going to show you some disgusting street foods that might not be for everyone. Even though some people think these foods are gross, they are actually really important in the history of the places where they come from. We'll tell you all about where they come from and what they're made of. So get ready to go on a fun food adventure with us. We promise to surprise you and teach you new things. And if you enjoy watching our foodie adventure, don't forget to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and turn on those notification bells. This way you'll never miss out on our exciting future culinary explorations. Let's get started. Haggis. First on our list is the fascinating world of traditional Scottish cuisine, haggis. This centuries-old delicacy is a unique blend of sheep's heart, liver, and lungs mixed with onions, oatmeal, and spices. The mixture is then stuffed into the animal's stomach and boiled until it's cooked to perfection. While haggis may not be everyone's cup of tea, it holds a special place in the hearts and stomachs of the Scottish people. Haggis has been a staple of Scottish cuisine for centuries and is an important part of the country's cultural heritage. But why has haggis remained so popular in Scotland for all these years? Well, haggis was originally created as a way for farmers to use up every part of the animal and avoid wasting any precious resources. Over time, haggis became a beloved dish in Scottish culture, especially during holidays like Burns Night, where it is traditionally served with neeps, turnips, and taties, potatoes. While the idea of eating organ meat and oats may not sound appealing to some, haggis is actually a very nutritious dish. The high protein content of the organ meat combined with the slow-released carbohydrates from the oats make it a great source of sustained energy. One thing to keep in mind, however, is that haggis is not widely available outside of Scotland due to strict import regulations. So if you want to try this unique dish, you need to plan a trip to the land of kilts and bagpipes. So folks, haggis, a dish with a rich history and a unique flavor profile that has stood the test of time. If you're feeling adventurous, why not give it a try? Who knows, you might just discover your new favorite dish. Balut. So foodies, let us take you on a wild ride through the colorful world of Filipino cuisine with our next dish, balut. This popular street food is a fertilized duck egg that has been incubated for a few weeks before being boiled and served whole, with the partially formed embryo still inside. While balut may be a delicacy in the Philippines and enjoyed by many, it can be quite a shock to the system for those who are not used to this kind of cuisine. The sight of a partially formed duckling inside the egg can be quite disturbing to some, and the flavor and texture of balut can be quite challenging for the uninitiated. But despite its diversive nature, balut holds a special place in Filipino culture and history. It is said to have originated in China before making its way to the Philippines during the Spanish colonial era. Today, balut is a popular snack food and street food across the Philippines, enjoyed by locals and tourists alike. One reason for the balut's popularity is its nutritional value. It is high in protein and other essential nutrients, making it a great snack for those on the go. In addition, the practice of eating balut is deeply ingrained in Filipino culture, with many families passing down the tradition from generation to generation. If you're feeling brave and want to try this unique dish, there are a few things to keep in mind. Balut is typically eaten with a dash of salt and vinegar, and it's important to be careful when cracking open the egg to avoid making a mess. Some people also prefer to remove the partially formed duckling before eating, while others enjoy it as part of the experience. So there you have it, balut, a controversial yet beloved snack food that has captured the hearts of Filipinos for generations. If you're feeling adventurous, why not give it a try and see what all the fuss is about? Durian. Let's talk about durian, a fruit that is highly celebrated in Southeast Asia and known as the king of fruits due to its massive size and distinct flavor. With its thorny exterior and creamy flesh, durian has become a symbol of pride for those people in this region who have incorporated it into their culture in various ways. Despite its popularity, durian's pungent odor can be a challenge for some to overcome. In fact, the fruit is banned in some public spaces and transportation systems due to its strong aroma. which many liken to a mixture of rotting onions, socks, and garbage. But for those who can handle the smell, the taste of durian is a unique blend of sweet and savory with hints of almond, garlic, and caramel. Aside from its taste and smell, durian has a rich history and cultural significance in Southeast Asia. It is believed to have originated in the region and has been a staple food for many indigenous communities for centuries. In fact, some of the earliest recorded references to durian date back to the 15th century, when it was mentioned in Chinese texts as a fruit enjoyed by royalty. Today, durian makes up an important part of Southeast Asian cuisine and culture, with many festivals and events dedicated to the fruit. Its popularity has even spread to other parts of the world, with durian-flavored snacks and drinks becoming increasingly popular in Asian supermarkets and specialty stores. So if you're feeling adventurous, give durian a try and experience the unique flavors and culture of Southeast Asia. So if you're feeling adventurous, give durian a try and experience the unique flavors and culture of Southeast Asia. Jellied moose nose. Let's explore another intriguing street food adventure. This time we are heading to Canada to explore a unique and unconventional delicacy, jellied moose nose. This dish is a specialty in certain regions of Canada and is made by boiling, dicing, and mixing a moose's nose with spices and gelatin to create a jelly-like texture. Although the thought of consuming a moose's nose might make you hesitant, this dish holds an important place in Canadian history and culture. Indigenous communities have been preparing and enjoying this dish for generations as a way to use every part of the animal, reduce waste, and honor the animal sacrifice. Jellied moose nose may not be for everyone, but its mild and savory taste coupled with its rubbery and gelatinous texture make it a unique and memorable culinary experience. So if you're feeling brave and want to explore the flavors and cultural significance of Canada, be sure to give jellied moose nose a try. Tofu. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about stinky tofu, a beloved street food that's popular in Taiwan and many other parts of East Asia. This funky fermented tofu is not for the faint of heart, as its strong aroma is known to turn heads and noses alike. In fact, some locals joke that the smell is so pungent that it can be detected from blocks away. Despite its stinky reputation, stinky tofu is highly sought after by foodies and adventurous eaters around the world. So what makes stinky tofu so stinky? Well, it's all in the fermentation process. Traditionally, the tofu is soaked in a brine made with a mixture of vegetables, meat, and seafood, then left to ferment for several days or even weeks. This process produces a distinct tangy flavor and a soft custard-like texture that's surprisingly addictive. While the exact origins of stinky tofu are unclear, it's believed to have been invented in China over 1,000 years ago. Over time, it spread to other parts of East Asia, where it became a popular street food snack. Today, stinky tofu can be found in night markets and food stalls all over Taiwan, as well as in other countries like China, Japan, and Korea. If you're feeling adventurous and want to try stinky tofu for yourself, be prepared for a bold and pungent taste experience. And don't let the smell scare you off. As they say, the stinkier, the better. And there you have it, folks, a glimpse into some of the most unusual and disgusting street foods from around the world. While some of these dishes may seem unappetizing to some, they have actually considered delicacies in their respective cultures and have a rich history and tradition behind them. Exploring different street foods is a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture of a place and experience a different side of cuisine. Thanks for joining us on this journey, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss out on our next deliciously informative adventure.